Ladies and gentlemen, this is the third and last A main for we are fighting for the European Championship. So guys, stay calm and clean, show some respect. Drivers ready, marshals ready, television's ready, I'm ready, timekeeping ready. We're on racing on a toe.
Okay, so ready. 10 minutes, 8 minutes from Ollie Payne's moment of destiny, possibly. Or Michael Olowski. Okay, so they're away. Ollie Payne leads away. Marcus Mobers running in third place. So Ollie Payne, Marcus Mobers, the two with round wins so far. Ollie Payne wants to get away. He does not want to be in that position with Olowski directly behind him, given what happened last time. An innocuous mistake from Olowski, but he ran over a bot dot. It lost control of the front of the car, turned Ollie Payne round, and it put Marcus Mobers to the front of the pack from a lead he never relinquished. So we're running with lead car Ollie Payne, the TQ man. White front, black centre, pink rear on his body shell. Olowski closing on him slightly, but Ollie will not want him to come too close. So Ollie's going to try and drive away from Olowski if he can. He doesn't want Olowski within range. He certainly doesn't want Mobers within range. So going to have to wait and see what transpires here. Ollie Payne doing everything he needs to, seeing what his lead is. It's 0.6 of a second at the moment. So front two just starting to break away from Mobers. So seeing Ollie edge away, seeing what he can do here. Ollie just creeping away. What's the gap that time? It's 0.4 actually. So Olowski's checked the gap. It looked like it was growing bigger, but it's not. So, okay, the front two are going away though. So that's a repeat of what we're seeing. Olowski's really not going to want to get into the back of Ollie this time if he can avoid it. But Ollie Payne leading this one. What would happen? Let's just do a quick mental arithmetic. If Ollie was to finish second, Olowski would have a 1 and a 3. Ollie would have a 1 and a 2. So actually, Ollie Payne in the great position. He knows he doesn't need to beat Olowski. So actually, this could play on Ollie's mind. Ollie could let Olowski go here. Olowski would end up with a 1 and a 3, and we would end up with a 1 and a 2 from Ollie Payne. That would that bring Mobers into play, though? Let's just have a double check. Mobers has got a 1 and a 2. Okay, so Ollie, to make this safe, wants a 1 and a 1 to absolutely put a lock on this and make absolutely certain of it, that he gets the overall title. So he wants to get away from the second place car of Michael Olowski. These two seemingly having had a pace advantage over everybody else over the course of the weekend. Marcus Mobers teaching them a bit of a lesson in racecraft, really, by in the last one by just sort of hanging back slightly. And when the two of them had a little coming together, Marcus Mobers nipped through the smallest of gaps. It was like threading the eye of a needle. Small mistake there from Payne, actually, and Olowski a little bit of a wobble behind him, but just manages to keep it. And in fact, it's upset Olowski's rhythm. So we've got there Ollie Payne actually benefiting from his own mistake. It threw Olowski off of his stride, and the gap now 0.6 of a second between them. So we're going to stick with this battle because it's a battle of two of Europe's best up-and-coming young drivers. I say up-and-coming. I mean, they're stars in their own right. Olowski already a European champion. Ollie Payne potentially just under 5 minutes away from becoming one. Flowing through the chicane in the infield now. Marcus Mobers having a bit of a lonely run. He's watching two in front of him disappear, and the other pack going away. He'll have sort of one eye on the cars behind him, but everybody is really watching this lead battle going on. So Marcus, he can't do anything about the pace of these front two. So Ollie still streaking away there at the front. Olowski going with him, and Olowski actually getting a fantastic line through the chicane. Olowski is really trying. He is hanging everything out, trying to run at this pace. Let's have a look at their fastest laps. Ollie Payne 12.0. The only person to go sub 12 is Michael Olowski. He's done an 11.98. So there's next to nothing in it. There's like quarter of a tenth in it. So really nothing going on there. Just wanting to keep an eye on this battle. Ollie Payne doing what he needs to. He's edging away from Michael Orlowski. We're under 4 minutes, so we're over halfway through the run. So this is where Ollie has had similar pace to Orlowski. Orlowski's had the pace at the start of the run. Ollie's managed to sort of maintain a bit more consistent pace towards the end, but Orlowski has been having the extra pace at the start of the run. So Ollie Payne doing what he needs to. He's resisting the pressure from Orlowski at the moment. So they're through into the chicane in the centre of the circuit one more time. So down the short straight, out onto the main straight. Orlowski cannot do anything to really bring this gap down. It's quarter of a second, but it's remained at that for, well, pretty much since the start of the run. They've disappeared away. I'm just seeing, actually, Hupo Honigle's caught Marcus Mobers in the background for third place. That could be important a little bit later when it starts coming down to tie breaks with a 1 and a 3. So anyway, right, we need to keep an eye on this battle at the front. We'll figure out all the permutations. As it stands, Ollie Payne's going to have a 1 and a 1. That would render anything anybody else does absolutely academic. So Ollie Payne is driving through the infield now, through the chicane in the middle of the circuit, off down the short straight. Orlowski is behind him by 0.6 of a second. So Orlowski giving him absolutely zero break at all and running around, but Ollie realised what he needed to do at the start. He wanted to get away. He wanted to start edging away at the start, at the front of that field, to not let Orlowski catch him. Now he's got the problem, though. He's going to be catching the traffic. First one he's going to catch is going to be Alexander Anderson. Adam Catchpole looks like he's pulled off the track and he's not running. So Alexander Anderson needs to be aware that he's got these two lead cars closing him down. Ollie just edging away. How long have we got left? We've still got just under 2 minutes left. So we've got a little mistake there from one of the orange cars. He's just pulled out the way. Okay, so that was a bit nerve-wracking. So always a bit of a worry as they're catching it. So Ollie just doing what he needs to at the moment, resisting Orlowski. Marcus Mobers still quite a long way back, so that is that's academic. We're just watching this. If Ollie Payne can hang on for just about another minute, he will be the stock European champion. So Ollie Payne throwing it round through the infield. He's just trying to edge away from Michael Orlowski so that he's not in any danger of a last-minute attack. They're so far in front, to be honest, that even if there was and Orlowski hit him, they could probably get themselves back out in front again. But neither of them wants to do that. Ollie Payne looks like he has stretched that gap. Oh, there's a mistake from Orlowski. So Orlowski's just tagged it. That could be it. That could be the break that Ollie Payne needs. So Ollie Payne now running through the traffic. Orlowski has made a small mistake, so we've got less than 30 seconds to go. So come on, Ollie, see if you can bring this one home. So I'm starting to get the hair stand up on the back of my neck. Having watched Ollie grow up through the racing scene, this is absolutely fantastic. So you'll have to excuse me if I start getting a bit overexcited here as Ollie flows through a bunch of crash cars. That slows Orlowski. So I think Ollie is going to do this. Ollie's down the main straight one more time. How long have we got left? This is going to be the final lap. So Ollie is going to come through. He's following Mark Stiles. So Mark Stiles, will Mark get out the way? Mark does. Ollie Payne crosses the line to win the European Championships. That's a fantastic drive there from Ollie. So I'm going to disappear down now to the pits. So right, we've got the microphone. So let's go and see if we can grab him. So fantastic drive there from Ollie Payne to seal the European title. Let's go and see if we can grab hold of him very, very quickly. Well done, Ollie. Congratulations. Thank you. Right, have you got time? If we can just get off the track over here, so get out of the way. So a bit of a hug there between David Spashett and Ollie. So great to see you there. Let's just get Ollie off the side of the track. I have to apologise for a moment. Just if we can grab a new European champion. So fantastic drive there, Ollie. Were you under a bit of pressure from Michael, did you feel?
Yeah, but I think that was probably one of the best finals in terms of pressure. I could push the car a bit more. It felt a bit easier to drive that time. So, yeah, it was still under pressure, but happier that time.
Okay, yeah, it looked like you got a little bit of a gap at the front. I mean, did you feel a bit more comfortable when you got, when you saw sort of the last 30 seconds or so, you saw Michael had a little bit of a mistake at the end of the straight?
Yeah, that helped a lot. But at the end of the day, I sort of knew that I only had to finish second to get the championship. So as long as I pulled away from Marcus, I knew that it was okay and that Orlowski could still beat me without an issue.
I was going to say that. I mean, we mentioned it on the commentary. We, if Michael had sent it, you knew that you didn't have to beat him.
Didn't have to beat him. So if he got too much and I couldn't handle pressure, then yes, I could have let him go and still got it.
Okay, so it was running through your mind. I thought it might be, but I'll let you get out and marshal. But well done again, and congratulations, Ollie Payne, the new stock European champion for 2018.
Thank you.
Okay, right.